We're following a developing story on the arrests of two youths in Manitoba and Nova Scotia. They're accused of planning attacks on schools in their home communities, something they allegedly started talking about online earlier this year. The CBC's Hilary Johnstone is here with the details. So, Hilary, what do we know?
We know at this point, Andrew, that the FBI and Interpol first alerted police here in Canada to all of this on Friday, this past Friday. According to police, they say that these two youths, one in Manitoba, the other one in Nova Scotia, had been communicating online since late in February. It would seem, according to police, that they had indicated a desire to mount violent attacks against two schools. This one here in Nova Scotia, it is called the Parkview Education Centre. It's a high school. It's home to about 900 students. The other one in Manitoba, that one in Manitoba is called Rivers Collegiate. It is for students in grades 7 to 12. It has about 140 students. It is near the community of Brandon, Manitoba. In particular, though, it's in Riverdale, Manitoba. These are some exteriors of that school in Manitoba, in Riverdale, Manitoba as well. What we know from police is that they do say that it didn't seem that there was an imminent threat here, but they were concerned that these two youths had indicated a degree of planning here in their desire to mount these attacks against these two different schools. We know that in the case of the Nova Scotia one, that the youth who has now been charged was attending that school. We also know that the school board has made additional supports available for students and staffs at that Nova Scotia facility. Now, that Nova Scotia youth facing a number of charges, including this. We can take you through some of them now. There is conspiracy to murder, uttering threats to cause death. And then according to police, they're also investigating possible hate crime. They say that other possible offenses are currently being investigated. There could be further charges as well. That individual, that youth, is 15 years old. Of course, we don't know any more details about that individual because of their age. In Manitoba at this point, we are still waiting for details about any possible charges, but we do know that a youth there has also been arrested. Again, we don't know a lot of details about that individual because of their age. According to police, when they went in and arrested that youth in Nova Scotia, they found a number of things. They say that they located a detailed handwritten plan, imitation weapons, roughly made imitation pipe bomb, and an assault rifle, electronic devices, including a cell phone and a laptop, and clothing with hate symbols and concerning comments. We spoke earlier, our colleagues in Nova Scotia spoke with police there about some of what they found. Here's a little bit of what we heard.
We see some devices that they've used to access the internet. Those will have to be sent for analysis. That will take a while. And then our investigators will obviously comb through that and see if there's anything that ties to motive or, other groups or specifics.
So those are the details on that youth in Nova Scotia. We are still waiting for more details from police in Manitoba about the youth there. In terms of the Nova Scotia youth, Andrew, we do know that it's expected that that individual will be in a court later on today.
Hilary, thank you. CBC's Hilary Johnstone.